10:30. We can speak live now to Belfast archery star Patrick Huston, who's celebrating perhaps the best result of his career so far. Patrick, good evening.
Good evening, Michael.
How are you? Last weekend, you and Naomi collected a bronze medal at the World Archery Championships in Mexico City. Tell me about it.
Indeed we did, yeah. So, interestingly, we qualified 15th, but archery being a game of absolute fine millimetres, we shot absolutely brilliantly, destroyed the second seed, straight sets, went on to beat the home nation of Mexico, and then won against Japan in the bronze medal match. So that's a really, really big medal for our funding situation with UK Sport. And yeah, basically, it's just brilliant to be successful on the Senior World Championship stage.
Tell me about your GB teammate who shared your glory.
Yes, so Naomi Folkard is one of these archers that's been around for forever. Archery is an amazing sport because it can take up at any age and carry on. Like, she's been competing internationally for 20-odd years, I think. We worked out her caps recently. It's something like 117 caps. So it puts that 100 goals slightly to shame. Not to brag too much about her, but yeah, she's an amazing lady. She's been shooting great for a long time. I think she's done 4 Olympic cycles. She said she would retire after Rio, but, you know, she retired. She's still top of the British rankings and internationally successful.
And in this particular event, the recurve mixed team event, do the partners have to mesh well? Do you have to make a good duo?
Oh, absolutely. The head game and the way that the partnership works out is really important. I think I've been paired with Naomi 3 times this year in mixed team competition before the Worlds. We haven't quite got the dynamic right. You know, Naomi's quite a quiet, introverted kind of girl, and I'm a you know, blow it all out over the place, confidence-related guy. So I really had to adjust how I behaved with her, and I think we got the dynamic just perfectly. We nice and confident, but quiet and relaxed, and got my mental game running the right way, and it worked out perfectly, didn't it?
Any particular challenges competing in Mexico City?
Well, the interesting thing, Mexico's, I think, 2,000 metres above sea level. So quite interestingly, the arrows actually had less drag on them. Like, so we shoot 70 metres, and I do quite a lot of field archery where you shoot different distances up and down hills and stuff like that. So I know about the distance changes, and basically, because the arrows was going through less air, it was actually landing about 1.5 foot higher on the target than it would normally. That combined with the fact that we're all not really fit to shoot at altitude, going up steps and the like was actually quite tiring.
So do the two of you now have Olympic ambitions?
Oh, definitely. Naomi's she got 4th place in the team in Beijing, and I've just started my international career really the past 3 years. I'll definitely be heading to Tokyo with big ambitions there. Whether Naomi will keep competing, you know, she's doing quite a lot of coaching, and we don't have the mixed team event in the Olympics, so I'd like to say that we should be powerful contenders in Japan.
It's been quite a 2017 for you, Patrick, hasn't it?
Yes, I've had a very good season. It's been my best international season so far. I'm up to 14th in the world rankings now. I brought home 2 gold medals from a world ranking event earlier in the year. I got bronze in the team and silver individually at the European Field Championships, which was my first international field shoot as a senior. So yeah, it's been an absolute blast. It's been a great follow-on from the Rio Olympics.
Were you born with this self-belief?
No, it is definitely something that you have to work on. Everything's a skill, whether it's cycling a bike or believing in yourself. The thing is that the more you talk about, think about, and write about something, the more likely it is to happen. So I use a lot of self-affirmations, positive self-talk, NLP, that kind of thing. So as I go through my shot, I'm always telling myself, this arrow is going in the middle because it's like me to shoot arrows in the middle. I shoot strong, clean, powerful shots, which hit the middle all the time. And the more you talk about that, the more likely it is to happen. So I definitely do big myself up from the inside. And
what was the sort of impact of your bronze medal, you and Naomi, in Mexico? Because it was a great comeback.
Yes, yeah, we did really, really well. Didn't quite go as well as I would have liked in Rio. Naomi made the last 8. She did very, very well. But unfortunately, we did lose our funding from UK Sport, which is a bit unfortunate. But given that we've now got the mixed team in Tokyo and that we've just had major success at the first big championship since the mixed teams come into the Olympics, they'll definitely be looking at our situation and thinking, well, maybe these guys really are competitive, because we've proved that time and again this year.
That must have been a major knock, though, losing the funding.
It is a real shame, yes. As I said, Naomi's doing quite a bit of coaching. I do some coaching myself, as well as some sort of foam-tipped arrow sort of recreational stuff. So we do manage to get by, but it does definitely have impact on coaching, facilities, and the number of trips we can do.
And the flat cap, is that an affectation, Patrick?
Well, the flat cap, everybody needs a brand, don't they, Michael? So we started wearing them in Nottingham at the European Championships. I think we actually got to the point where hashtag Team Flat Cap was trending in Nottingham around the Europeans there. We had a really successful event, the entire British team, and so I just wanted to carry it on. As you probably heard, we had some issues with that in Rio, seeing as Adidas don't do an Adidas branded flat cap. But I'm hoping that when it comes around to Tokyo, I'll be able to wear my signature headgear on the podium.
And if there's one attribute, one emotion that you need to be a top-level archer, what is it?
I want to give you two. I know you've asked for one, but I'm going to say confidence and patience. So you need to spend a lot of time on being very patient and practicing and rehearsing your skill, and then you need the confidence to be able to go out there and deliver it in that head-to-head gladiatorial event that we do.
Well, listen, congratulations to yourself. Congratulations to Naomi. I'm sure not the first time or last time I will talk to Patrick Huston there, bronze medalist last weekend at the World Archery Championships in Mexico.